I really like my other Stop Smoking clinic more. This was told to me by a clinic participant in one of my earlier clinics. It was probably my fourth or fifth. And, so I'd already dealt with a fair number of people. And really, the feedback that I had gotten, from my original group on was always really positive. I had numerous people who'd been in other programs, and they recognized major limitations in those other programs. They found our program kind of entertaining. I mean, a lot of times they would come in and they would talk about how it would just be doctors coming in and showing scary material. And again, as the video that I talk about with this, I don't want to see scary material, as that video discussed, I too showed scary material. I did it one day, and it was accompanied by a lot of other, again, important material, and that's not saying the scary material wasn't important. It is. It was crucial. But some clinics, it was 5 days in a row of different doctors coming in and giving the same sort of scary material. Maybe they were talking about different specialties that they had, but it was still, that was the premise. It was being taught, a lot of those programs, by people who understood how dangerous smoking was. They understood what smoking caused, but they didn't really understand what caused smoking. And that was where I felt like I had kind of an edge in programs, because what I was trying to do and what I was getting in from those earliest programs was to help people understand, not only how important it was to quit, but how to do it. You give one message without the other, you wasted a message. You convince people that they can quit smoking. You give them all the good background information about how quitting is possible and how their life can be better, and you give a lot of positives about the idea that quitting smoking is possible. But you don't give people a good reason to do it, well, that message is wasted, because as soon as they have a withdrawal kind of reaction, or as soon as they have any kind of, smoking thoughts, or, they have a hard time, they don't have the good reason not to give in to it. Now, at the same token, if you convince a person that they have to quit smoking, that, the smoking will kill them if they don't quit, you convince them that they have to, but you don't give them a way to do it, well, you just got another wasted message. You just scared the people. You scared them to death, basically. They're horrified, they're terrified, but they don't know what to do about it. They smoke more. Literally, they smoke more. They're so nervous by the message that was delivered to them. That's intensifying the acidification of their urine. It's making them lose nicotine while they're sitting and listening to the message. And as soon as they walk out of the room, they're chain smoking. Now, they're smoking a little bit more than they were before they walked in the room. And they're realizing their old quantity was killing them. Now they've got this new quantity coming in with it. They are doubly terrified. So again, giving one message without the other, it's not enough of a delivery for, importance to get off of smoking, and that it can be done. So when this woman came in and said she liked her other clinic more, I was kind of surprised. I was a little kind of shocked actually, And I said, it was kind of like a personal affront, she was saying, and I said, what? And I was kind of a little lost in the beginning. What do I ask? And I said, well, how long did you quit for? And she said, I didn't quit at all during the clinic. And I said, the other people in the clinic, how did they do? And she said, I don't know if any of them quit. And now, now this is becoming entertaining to me at this point. I said, if you didn't quit, and if you don't know if anybody else quit, why did you like the program more? And she said, well, I didn't really feel bad then when I went back to smoking after this program, She didn't feel guilty that she went back to smoking. I'm trying to think, what kind of message could be delivered in a program where people come in to quit smoking to simply alleviate the guilt of smoking? Again, if the only problem with smoking was it made a person feel, kind of bad about themselves, sure, this was a great program. But that's not the problem that smoking causes. Or should I say it's not the only problem. And it's not the most important problem. It's a problem, but it's not the biggie. The biggie is, it kills these people. These people came into a program to save their life, and instead they walk out of a program not feeling bad that they're smokers. Yeah, you know what? If you listen to my opening session and just focus on the reason people smoke, yeah, you won't feel so guilty about the fact that you were smoking. You were duped into something. You didn't understand how dangerous it was. You got stuck. Then you became addicted. So, it explains. It explains why a person's a smoker. But that doesn't take away the risks that they're dealing with, the life-threatening implications. I have two goals now when I get people into a clinic, or I don't get people in clinics anymore. I stopped doing live programs. But when I was doing live programs, I had two goals. And I guess in a sense, I have those same two goals if I get people finding our material and coming to the sites, coming to this YouTube site right now. I have two goals. One is to give the people the core information they need to help them get off smoking for the rest of their life. That's my first and foremost goal. I hope people accomplish that goal. They will benefit tremendously. Goal number one, get off smoking for the rest of your life. My second goal is for people who don't get off the rest of their life, it's to screw up their smoking for the rest of their life. I want them to see smoking for what it is. I want them to understand what's smoking for what it is. I want them to understand all the implications, the medical, the social, the economic, everything. I want them to understand they are fighting for their life. If they don't win this fight, they might lose their life. Why do I want them to understand this? Is it because I want them to feel bad forever? No. I'm hoping if they get mad enough, and if they realize the implications enough, and they get scared enough, whatever it is, while they're smoking, after they blew the first one, that if they feel bad enough, emotionally, physically, whatever, that maybe it'll give them again the impetus to do it again, and make it stick this time. What this other program did to this person was make her not feel bad that she was a smoker. That's a disservice. There's no other way of saying it. It's a major disservice to the individual. Go through these materials. Understand the messages being delivered here. Make it a part of your being, just how important not smoking is. You do that, you're going to secure your quit. You're going to make this quit that's going now, the one that lasts. And again, if you don't, you're not going to be able to smoke in ignorant bliss if you really understand what's going on. You can't have that old ignorant bliss, oh gosh, I'm glad I could smoke 2 packs a day. No, you're not. You despise that you smoke, the quantity that you do, and the problems that go with it. And hopefully you'll take that anger, you'll take that frustration, you'll take that knowledge of what it was like when you were off, what it's like now when you were off. It was better. It was better on a number of fronts. And again, health being a key one. And all you got to do to get the benefits again is quit smoking, and this time make and stick to the personal commitment to never take another puff